Price is a signal, not a barrier. But here's what I've come to learn from working with some of the most well-known brands aspiring to make their product or brand more premium. So I applied all this brand psychology stuff that I talk about on this channel to my own brand and other brands that I've worked with, taking the retail price of my product from £200 a unit up to £16,000 a unit and producing and selling over £2 million worth of product in just a few years in a short space of time. But first, understand this. Premium is not price. Premium is perception engineered through psychology. See, luxury brands operate differently. There's a behavioral bias called the price-quality heuristic. When we're uncertain, we assume higher price equals quality. And this is why lowering your price often lowers your perceived authority. See, brands who know what they're doing, they don't sell on price. They use it as a positioning device. And they position themselves for a certain someone, and even more so for a person that it's not for. But look, your brand, it must answer a few key things. Does my pricing signal confidence or insecurity? Does the structure of my offer or product signal premium before my price has to justify it? And does my language that I use around this product or my brand frame this as cost? Okay, if you're using cost language, no. Or does it frame it as an investment? Something that you're gonna be happy that you bought in 3, 4, 5 years time. Because premium pricing is engineered. It's not done through guesswork or like fiddling around in the dark. So this isn't just theory. This is applied psychology for brand builders. And if you apply it in the right way, you'll be able to leverage psychology to build a premium brand. So I also break down the specific pricing psychology models that elevate perception before you even change the number in the workbook link below. Peace.